Patriots, Bravo Echo here. Welcome to Hope for Survival YouTube. Thank you for joining in for this video. We appreciate you returning and for your time. If you have not subscribed, please reach up and subscribe and help our channel grow. And if you know someone who may like this information, please share it with them. And if you like the content of this video, please hit like and feel free to leave a comment below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. I'm running a few days behind right now on catching up with comments. This possibly may be my last video for a couple days. I'm heading home tomorrow from my current location in North Alabama, and head home tomorrow. And as soon as I land at home, I have another big preparedness project I have to get completed to support another like-minded preparer in a function that they're conducting on site Saturday that I committed to helping provide some information for. So have to get that finished and hopefully finish the newsletter tonight and tomorrow evening, as time permits, as it typically goes out at 5 p.m. Eastern time on Friday. Hopefully I can make that on time. So I appreciate your viewings of the past videos. I've been posting out information. Hopefully it helps you in some way or fashion. This video is titled Preparedness is not camp at Disneyland. And I always tell folks that information or comments or answers that I provide are not personal, they're professional, and they're always intended to get the point across on the topic, and it's not an attack on any individual. Okay? If it helps you understand better, I have a reputation at work in my day job of being the person who, if you don't want to know the truth, then don't ask me, because what I have to say may hurt your feelings. And the whole point in that is not to be an a-hole or to be arrogant. The whole point is that I take life safety and preparedness seriously. Because it involves my own life and the life of people that I care about. So I only want what I believe is the best for other people. See, in my former life, not given 100% commitment in every task you had to do to complete your job could very easily cost you your life, and then you would end up dead. Okay? And I don't know where it came from, but recently there's been a little punchline in our house between Miss Lucy and I where we make the comment, "You'll wake up dead." And though comical in a sense, it's just a fact. All right? And as I said in a video recently, basically your commitment today and hard work is going to take you a long way in what we believe is coming ahead. Okay, so let me first share a positive with you. There are a lot of folks out there who are Hope for Survival family who I stay in touch with and communicate with, some daily, some several times a week outside of view, who are doing great things, both females and males, building water towers, building blacksmith shops, building smokehouses, building greenhouses, building rabbit pens, learning firearms, learning maintenance of firearms, water cleaning, all the way down to the basic steps. Okay, they're going to 3-day campouts, they're going to weekend campovers where they're roughing it, and the whole purpose is not that they're at Disneyland, but they're carrying packs and they're sleeping on the ground and they're cooking by campfire. They're learning to use the equipment that they have. It may be a daytime compass course, okay, it may be archery, it may be marksmanship, okay, it may be killing game, and then skinning and learning how to use the meat from the game in meals, hunting, okay. So there's a lot of friends out there who are doing awesome things daily to the best that they can, and like I said, I'm really proud of them. There's those who are trying to get classes to learn skills who are starting out, okay? There are those who are learning how to build food plans. There's all different avenues in preparedness that lots of folks are journeying down that path. Some are more advanced than others because some have been doing this for more years than others have been doing it. They're teaming up. We have individuals in different states working to resolve ham radio communication issues to help build a bridged communication plan. We have individuals who are building their community 5-mile radius, okay? And excuse me, and the list goes on and on and on, okay? Medicinal, they're learning medicinal plants, treating illnesses with naturals, okay? Then there are those who are talking a good preparedness game, and they've been going to Disneyland for 10 years. They haven't got there yet, okay? And like I said, it's not a criticism, and there are reasons often that they don't get there, okay? It may be finances, it may be storage space, it may be they're living in an apartment. I get it, okay? But one of the things that I noticed, there's individuals who have been preparing mentally for years, and their grocery buggy is, the bottom of the buggy's not covered yet with their first steps. And they may use the excuse of finances, but they have finances to go to Disneyland and buy other things that are not preparedness related, and this is their business, All right, like I said, I'm not criticizing him. I'm just pointing it out. To those individuals who would rather go to Disneyland than get prepared, then why are you wasting your time watching world news and world events, and you can tell me A through Z everything that Orange Man had to eat in the last week, of how bad it is, and you're doing nothing about it. You tell me how bad it is, and I listen, but you're doing nothing about it. So you need to ask yourself the question: if you think it's so bad, what are you waiting on? I mean, I don't get it. What are you waiting on to push you across that hump to getting gear? Okay? And a lot of us are getting older now, and it takes us longer to do some task. It takes more energy to do tasks, and so forth. It's not as easy as it was 10 years ago. So there's individuals who may have good intentions, but after about 5 minutes outside the door to start doing a task, they quit because they're already tired, because they're out of shape physically. And there's individuals who have garages full of preparedness equipment, preparedness gear that's still in the original boxes, and they've never taken it out. Okay, and again, that's their business. I'm just saying to you from past experience, again, when an event occurs and you're not prepared, you get dead. Okay? Yeah, you're everything that you thought would go right based off of what you think you know will likely go wrong. It's a big difference when you have to physically do it versus mentally tell yourself you can do it, and it doesn't, how you perceive the event happening doesn't go the way you perceived it, and now you're in the center of a soup sandwich. All right, and your pockets are full of rocks, and it's hard to tread just to keep your head above the even kill. So I'm not saying this to be a Debbie Downer to anyone. Like I said earlier, I'm saying this to hopefully motivate you. All right. I can tell you that there are a lot of people, preparers and non-preparers, who are living in Disneyland. They're living in La La Land. All right, and they think that when events start occurring, and they're already occurring around you, like I told you in the last few years, you're basically witnessing a quicksand surround you and rise up your legs to the point you're not going to be able to move. All right, no one's going to knock on your door and tell you you got 5 minutes, the Red Army is coming across the county line. That's Disneyland. It doesn't work that way. Okay, in order to have a strong and proper mindset, you have to get out and get with it. You have to mentally and psychologically work your brain for this new mindset, but you also physically have to go do things. Okay? I'm not saying go sign up and run a marathon. I'm not saying that at all. But there are simple things that you could be doing and get involved in that will help you each day build your confidence, which will then lead you to taking on bigger challenges, and all of this is going to help you. All right. I don't see all of you. And like I said, I know a lot of you are doing really good things. From putting in solar and the works. And again, kudos to you for pushing the ball down the field. This is good stuff, and it's going to benefit you greatly down the road. If I haven't looked into it a whole lot, but when I was leaving work and driving back to my room, I caught a headline that was saying that Walmart's stock was down 8%. That is a huge indicator when we are roughly 45 days from Christmas, and the lower and middle class Americans typically would be shopping for the holidays, and they're not. They are struggling to buy food. All right, they're struggling to live life. All right, these are indicators that we should pay close attention to, because they are indicators as to the masses. And we're in November, the coldest months are ahead. What are the average Americans, their brothers and sisters, what are they going to eat when all their money goes to heating bills and to rent or to a mortgage? I don't know the answer to that. That's why preparing over a daily 12-month basis is such a great insurance policy for the unexpected going ahead. All right. And I can only continue to come here and share these things with you, and part of that is to motivate you. But only you can step forward and go do these things, right? You can watch 10,000 podcasts a day. You can have your favorite podcast where they just repeatedly share negative news day after day after day to the point we get immune to it. You know, it's part of that psychological psychosis thing. And this has been going on since at least 2015, at least, maybe a little bit beforehand. So you got to deal with that. All right. If the doctor tells you you need to lessen your carbs and lose 30 pounds in the next 3 months, or else you're going to be on a certain medication, the doctor cannot subscribe Mountain House food for your daily meal and tell you that it's a great weight loss food. Okay? It's a fairy tale. You got to put in the work for it. You see, one of the things that I've learned in life, hard work pays dividends. Your commitment, your work ethic, your dedication to yourself and then others becomes habit, and it will benefit you now, but it's going to benefit you greatly in the long term. All right. So again, it'll probably be a couple days before maybe before I can get another YouTube video posted. I'll try, but I have a lot over the next 48 hours to get knocked out. But give this some thought. Don't beat yourself up. It's not intended to be negative towards anyone or a group. It's just stand in front of the mirror and ask yourself, are you preparing for what is likely ahead, or are you preparing to go to Disneyland and live in a fantasy world? Okay? Because no matter where you go at Disneyland or Dollywood or any other amusement park, the ride always ends. It goes around in circles, and it typically stops in the same place you got on it. You want to go forward, all right? And that's what I hope and wish for you. Just don't give up, okay? No one ever said preparedness is easy. It's not easy. It's hard work, okay? I got faith in you. You need to have faith in yourself, all right? So again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And hit the like, leave any comments. You can email me at preparedness101 or you can visit our website at hopeforsurvival.com. And stay healthy and safe out there. Until next time, be blessed. Bravo Echo out.